see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Let's see some of the numbers here for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he hasn't been making as much of an impact with his defense as he had been earlier in the season. Steal numbers have dropped off in the past 5 games. He'll need to put a lot more effort into his defense here tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Jackson, and it's Stewart in at the center filling out the middle. And for Milwaukee, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at center. And with Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Greg, how many plates of turkey do you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room. For dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Connects from three-point range.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And a nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Jackson misses. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And here's Holiday. The dish now to Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Fade away. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. From the arc. That one doesn't drop. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Detroit where they were able to handle the Pistons.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Jackson. Again, the miss by Jackson.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Holiday. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Stewart. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
Now here's Middleton. After Josh Jackson's miss, Middleton finds Lopez. Shoots over Grant. Goes up with it, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the Pistons decide to take their first time out right here. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now, here's Cunningham. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Middleton's got 6 points. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for them.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Pistons trail by 12. Outside Jackson. Pass to Bay. Down low. Here's Stewart. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Cunningham with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And the rejection by Giannis. Bay, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Detroit shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. They hits them both. Milwaukee leading by 10. Passes it to Middleton. Shoots from 14, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Middleton's got 8.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
Cunningham inside. Guarded by Holiday. Cunningham's shot is off. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game, played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. In fourth, the Bucks.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
That's good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Allen's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
1 shot.
That's good from Cunningham.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
First one falls for Joseph. He's checked in for Cunningham. And Allen drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Holiday against Joseph. Detroit, no good that time either.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Middleton the pass to Giannis. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Middleton can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 13. The pass to Stewart. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Grant. And here's Jackson. He tries for three. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Persistence pays for Giannis there, using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team.
Outside Jackson. Basket counts.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
Pass to Allen. He feeds it to Lopez. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Used all 7 feet and about a third of a ton to get that one up and down.
And something that gets forgotten with Brook Lopez, he is still a strong rim protector.
I agree with you, Greg. Because he shoots the 3 and he's not a dominant post guy, it's easy to forget about his defense, but he's got excellent timing and good length and not afraid to mix it up either.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in front of Kumbo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And George Hills subbed in for Drew Holiday. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here's Olynyk. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And he also made his presence felt on the defensive side as well. 3 block shots were registered in that game.
And Milwaukee has possession after the basket by Detroit. Allen outside. Puts up a 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Hayes, no good. Bucks leading by 19 points. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Allen, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Joseph. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Diallo, the pass to Olynyk. Offensive rebound. They shoot again, and the layup is up and in.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
Now, here's Portis. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The Bucks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
That's good from Brook Lopez.
Nice looking set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the three-point line.
Lopez hits them both. Pistons trailed by 21. Here's Hayes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Diallo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Shemi Ojeley's checked in for Lopez.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. Nice shot.
And that one misses. Bucks leading by 19. Pass to Connaughton. Allen with it. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Allen's got his third basket of the night. 1:41 left here in the first quarter. Now here's Hayes. Wants to get it to Grant and does. And they pick up 2.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent three ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
Now here is Hill. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Allen. Here's Ojeley, covered by Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Ojeley kicks to Hill. From deep. Got a hand on it. To the paint. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
He's with it. He's picked up by Hill. Grant at the elbow. It's rebounded by Portis.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Portis. His last outing he had 8 points, and he recovers it, and that one is good. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. He's with it. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Grant. The turnaround Jay. Offensive rebound. Olynyk. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And the Bucks, as one of the top teams, are the hunted now. Dante DiVincenzo talked about what it's like getting every team's best shot.
Everybody gets up to play us. Guys bring energy to play against us. Guys bring energy to play against Giannis and Chris. And we have to match that energy. We have to match that competitiveness. And we have to go out there and compete at a high level every single night.
And great to have an energy player like DiVincenzo, Greg, to help fend off all those challengers.
And Kevin, he's a guy who will adapt to his role and do whatever's asked of him. You need players like that to win.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with George Hill. And it's Ojale in at the 4 slot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Corey Joseph.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Olynyk. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Man, I like the attack mentality of Hill. Always on the lookout to take it straight to the cup.
Hayes, the pass to Cunningham. Here he goes. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the basket by Hill.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pistons trailed by 19. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Stewart's checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Ojale. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Portis. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Bucks lead by 21.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 7. It's a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Hill. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And Middleton kicks to Hill over Cunningham. Hill, no good. Pistons trailed by 19. And here's Diallo. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. He gets that one. Stewart's got 6.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Now Hill, Middleton outside. The kick out to Hill. Lets it go with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one. The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Hayes the pass to Stewart. Pass to Cunningham. To the left wing. Diallo with it. He's against Hill. Diallo no good. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Portis in the post. Diallo's there. 2 points. That one goes. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Bucks leading by 20. Middleton outside. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 12.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for Shemi Ojeleye. And it's Holiday in for Hill. Detroit also making some changes. Hayes checked in for Kelly Olynyk. And Josh Jackson subbed in for Diallo. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He had 25 points in the win against Orlando.
And then how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he was in the intimidator.
Bucks passing it around. Middleton for three. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D, guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
Bucks leading by 18. Here's Middleton. 26 points for him last game against Orlando.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing how accomplished Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
Here's Jackson.
The length of Middleton, really an asset on defense for him. He's so good at getting his hands up quickly to contest shots.
To the middle. The jump hook. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Pistons trailed by 20. Here's Stewart. He takes it in. The shot missing. Great D that time from Middleton. High post Lopez. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
These are the games that you love from Lopez. He's looking fantastic out there.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Milwaukee leading by 20. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo against Bay. Middleton for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, a little tougher maybe than they would have liked, but it came together for them at the end.
Yeah, it certainly was a heart pounder, but often those are your best wins. I mean, a lot of positives they can take away from that game.
Now here is Holiday, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Passes to Lopez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pistons trail by 20. Stewart passes to Bay. He dishes it to Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Holiday. Pistons have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hayes. Grayson Allen's checked for Milwaukee. And a switcher also for Detroit. Joseph, he's checked in for Cunningham. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They grab their own miss.
Hey, if you want to get to the foul line, you want to go into contact. You have to be determined, and Josh Jackson not afraid of the physicality there.
Pistons have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
You know, when I saw Jackson back in college, I thought he was the best two-way player in the country. I mean, he's athletic, he's confident, he's aggressive. Man, he plays with the verve that you like to see a guy play with.
Jackson hits both of them. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Orlando.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard, and you can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
Stewart finds Bay. Now Joseph. Now here's Stewart. 6 points for him. Charity stripe shot, and it's sent back by Lopez.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And Holiday was a hot name when he went on the trading block. Bucks paid the big price to get him.
And I think trading for him helps secure Giannis long-term, quite honestly. He really does complement this roster.
Now here's Jackson. A 14-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
2 on the clock. And stolen by Bay. Joseph looking over the floor. There's the pass to Stewart. Here's Jackson. There it is, only a second basket. He's missed 8. That's a sad 20%.
Man, it's so much fun watching Jackson create his own shot, and ball handling ability and athleticism gives you a chance to do that. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Pistons trailed by 21. Hayes the pass to Bay. Now here's Stewart. Hayes with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Stewart. Antetokounmpo, no good. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. Over Holiday. Hayes, no good. Bucks leading by 21. Allen passes to Middleton. Got a piece of it. Stewart with the steal. Pass to Hayes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Olynyk, he's checked in for Detroit. Grant comes in for Jackson. Hayes hits them both. Bucks leading by 19. Holiday looking over the floor. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Now here's Hayes. 5 points in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Olynyk. Misses off the right iron. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's Allen on the wing. He's covered by Joseph. For 3. The offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Joseph. Carries it from about 10 feet away. Joseph's got his first bucket of the night. Milwaukee has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Allen outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Grant. And he can't bank that one in. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 18 points, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Josh Jackson out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Cunningham. Tries it from the top of the key. Second chance effort, and it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in. Grant's got the first field goal of the second half for the Pistons. Bay against Middleton. Passes it to Lopez. No good from outside. Pistons trailed by 21. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. It's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you for stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. It's tipped. Stolen by Grant. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Floats it up for Grant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, take a look at the hops of Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
Allen outside. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Holiday with the three. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 19. And here's Stewart. He has 6. Six to shoot. Now Cunningham. He's got 14.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range. Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Jackson with the bounce pass. High post Stewart. Lopez is there. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Shemi Ojeley's checked in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Allen. And it's Hill in for Jrue Holiday. Bucks leading by 18. On the wing, Giannis. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Ojeley. A three-pointer, no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
A slam dunk by Diallo.
Hey, major props to Josh Jackson. Made an intelligent play there, has a good feel for when his guys have a clean look.
Pass to Ojeley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bucks lead by 18.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Diallo. He has 6, and it's good for 2. Diallo's got 8.
You know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now, here is Hill. 7 points in the game to the inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Detroit. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Inside, here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Ogilvy. Here's Portis. He has 6. DiVincenzo kicks to Connaughton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 16. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum.
Cunningham passes to Diallo. Grant trying to break free. Shot good by Diallo. 10 points for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tenacious offense from DiVincenzo, sticking with his selection to draw that foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Free throw drops for DiVincenzo.
Dante DiVincenzo is a winner, clearly. A 2-time national champion in college and a welcome addition to any roster in the NBA.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Stewart, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Josh Jackson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the Pistons now. It's a 14-point game. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Cunningham. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. At 6. Tries from 7. Now here's Portis. 6 points for him. Connaughton passes to Hill. Down low. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Portis has got 8 points.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 19, and they'll get another chance. Here's Grant. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pistons trailed by 16. Back to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Hill. It doesn't go for him. And Detroit the other way now.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Olynyk. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
With the drive, here's Cunningham. It's good. Cunningham's got 23 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Portis. 8 points for him. Here's DiVincenzo. That's tipped. Takes a three. Here's Grant. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's DiVincenzo. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And he sinks the second. So it's the Pistons now, down by 12. Cunningham passes to Diallo. Olynyk against Portis. Here's Joseph. Here's Grant. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Hill passes to Middleton. Here's Portis. Kept alive. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 20 points.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength. Has really been a factor in his overall development.
Now here's Olynyk. 10 points for him. Here's Cunningham. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Giannis. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
Amazing to watch Antetokounmpo will these shots in, refusing to concede to the defense.
Here's Joseph. That one a little long. Bucks leading by 14. And there is a whistle. That goes on Hamidou Diallo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Drew Holiday is checked in for George Hill. And Detroit with a change here, too. Bays checked in for Cunningham. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 22. Portis with the second effort. Yep, that one goes in there. 24 points for him.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And Joseph kicks to Diallo. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Diallo's got 12 in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Had the space there, but it's offline.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Detroit, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. The free throw drops for Grant. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Bucks. Good on both. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. Floats it up for Giannis.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Here's Joseph. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, they've been clearly the better team. Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Diallo. Outside, Joseph. Over Middleton. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Got to know that Joseph is a threat to shoot it. Because of that, you got to play up on him at all times.
Giannis outside. Four on the shot clock. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Antetokounmpo's got 11 in the second half. No good that time. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Allen in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. Pistons trailed by 17. Jackson with it. Over onto Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Giannis, and it's blocked. DiVincenzo against Joseph. Bay, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Now here's DiVincenzo.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And the dunk by Stewart.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Holiday against Joseph. The shot by Holiday, no good. Pistons trailed by 12, and Olynyk kicks to Jackson. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Joseph. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Quite smooth with the ball in his hands. Corey Joseph loves, on occasion, to get tricky with it.
Holiday gets the bucket. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Olynyk, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Gorgeous, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
And here's Middleton. He kicks to Allen. And the 3 off target. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Passes it to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Joseph. And it's sent back by Lopez. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Olynyk. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And Detroit has possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Stewart finds Jackson. Olynyk trying to break loose. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Jackson.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Joseph dishes to Olynyk. Stewart with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Olynyk can't hit. Bucks leading by 8. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Stewart. That one, no good. Good D by Holiday. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
That's tipped, taken away by Holiday. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Second chance shot. He lays it in. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Boy, such good instincts and agility. Makes Holiday really dangerous on the offensive glass. That time he fought to keep the play alive and got the bucket.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Detroit. On defense, Milwaukee. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Jackson passes to Stewart. Jackson with it, outguarded by Giannis. And there's the pass to Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Cunningham. Excellent D there from Holiday. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Now Olynyk after the missed 3 from Lopez. And Olynyk kicks to Cunningham. Over Holiday. That one wide left. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 10-point lead. And the dunk by Giannis.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. The defense needs to make an adjustment.
DiVincenzo against Jackson. Chalk up 2 there. Jackson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Outside Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo to the inside. And Lopez throws it down.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Now, here's Cunningham, guarded by Holiday. And the shot is good. The Bucks' lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Cunningham.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Jackson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The first one falls. The Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in. Both free throws good from Jackson. Bucks leading by 13. Outside Holiday to the paint. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Throw good. Giannis.
You know, after winning most of the individual accolades, Giannis is focused now only on titles. and he'd like to get that in the plural form.
Cunningham passes to Jackson. They get a hand on it. He's got a clear path. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Pistons. Grant's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the dunk by Grant.
Man, Grant has great intensity on his drives to the basket. I mean, there's a ferocity with which he drives that's quite unique.
Now here is Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Josh Jackson.
He had a defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls. How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Free throw good, Stewart. Milwaukee leading by 12. Holiday down low. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Over onto Kumbo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Bucks leading by 12. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Out to the right wing. The Bucks working the ball around. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Grant surveying the D. Jackson down low, guarded by Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, I like the attack mentality of Josh Jackson going inside and forcing the issue.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Grant. And Grant sends it back.
Well, he's an incredible athlete. You can just see that, using his vertical and his reach on the defensive end. Outstanding block.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Holiday. Following the basket by Jeremy Grant. Fires for three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
This is clearly an area Holiday wants to improve. When he is knocking it down from deep, the floor opens wide up for him.
Pass to Grant. Over Middleton. No good from Grant.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Holiday with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Pass to Bay. Here's Cunningham. No good with the triple. Bucks leading by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Milwaukee.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they're going to take the second game between these two clubs, just like they took the first. This will put them up 2-0 with 2 left to play in the season series against the Pistons.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Giannis.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
They get it back. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Free throw good, Stewart. Here's Hill. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.